Good morning, good Saturday morning. Good Saturday morning, people. Ramadan Mubarak, last few days of Ramadan. I would like to apologize to all my Muslims that follow my channel, and I want to apologize because I've been letting things throw me out of character that I shouldn't. I'm letting things get interference with advancing in life due to, we all lose sight sometimes, right? And with losing sight sometimes is the best thing to happen. You know why? Because when you lose sight, you can focus up again. And the next time you focus up can be for the good, forever. I'm happy, I'm unbothered, and I'm winning. You know why? Because I always put myself in a position to win. When niggas turned their back on me, when niggas turned coats, when niggas turned necks, I still came out prosperous. I'm gonna forever be a winner. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother Skibo Debo. He called me last night. He was like, yo bro, this is Ramadan. People calling me, telling me you going back and forth with a nobody, bro. Why are you going back and forth with homie? Let him live and let him be miserable, because that's all that is misery. Misery. You know what you did for that man? You know what you know you've helped him? You can't help a devil. You can't help a devil. And I want to apologize to the audience and to the fans, because y'all come here for positive internet energy, not the stuff that y'all see normally on YouTube. And I apologize for that. I really do. I really apologize for that, because at the end of the day, Shaitan is locked up at this time of the year. So anything that I let get in the way, that's definitely on me. You know what I'm saying? It's on me. And I just want to apologize to the fans for even feeding into something. I've let the truth, I've exposed. You can believe it or not. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I'ma always do me. See this nice jacket I got on? Nice leather C's, nice UK piece. Had these since I was 17. Those is carried straight from Tiffany. You know what I'm saying? Good old Skelly. Oh, the mic. Yeah, there the sound go. What up, y'all? Can y'all hear me? Okay. All right, they said that the sound is good. Okay, now they can hear me. Matter of fact, I ain't finished walking the trail yet. Yeah. So what I was basically saying was like, life is short and you can't let nobody sway your mood. You can't let nobody sway your mood. You can't let nobody depict how you gonna move in life. You know what I'm saying? You not gonna be able to please everybody. You know? You're not gonna be able to please everybody. The only thing you can do is pray and to stay focused and to work on what you working on. You can't let nobody engineer destruction on you, man. You gotta weed out all the manipulation. You gotta weed out all the miserable people. Because a lot of people are just sent by bad energy to mess up your day. I've had a very blessed Ramadan, right? But due to I was weak to manipulation and stuff like that, I let stuff come in and disrupt my blessings. And I shouldn't have. On a person that I've helped, that I've taught, that I've put in position. You can't help those type of people. You can't help a person that falls out with everybody. It's not just me. People fall out with niggas every day. But for you to fall out with everybody you encountered that you once was on a beef all day, something different. I was just joking about the trail. Man, y'all can come on here and do whatever. Y'all can come and do whatever, say whatever. It don't make no difference to me. I come here for the people that actually come to learn and is positive. If y'all want negativity, go to the other platforms. I'm not gonna get that to y'all no more, man. The end of that rope has called for controversy, for just blasphemy, energy. I don't even want nothing to do with it. I'm too positive. I'm winning. I'm too intelligent to fall in. Like, I'm done with the back and forth with homeboy. He can have that. He can have it. He can say what he wants. But he and I both know the truth. He and I both know the truth. Nigga never put me in a position. Nigga never introduced me to a fucking soul. I've brought everything that I ever needed to any table. Niggas be like, what you bring to the table? I bring a whole nother motherfucking table, diningware, forks, silverware, napkins, all that. I've always been a creative. I've always been a curator. Nobody ever put me in a position to win. Never. I always took whatever was given through me, to me through God, and turned it into lemonade. Anytime a nigga try to give me lemons, I made it into lemonade. I just added a little sugar and added a little bit more water and another ingredients to it. But I never sway, I never fold, I never bend, I never break. I just stay motivated. And sometimes the best motivation is self-motivation. You can't worry about when somebody trying to put you down. You can't worry when somebody trying to deface your character. All you can do is remain the person that you naturally are. Be yourself. Thanks for the super chat. Stay the course. I've never kissed them homeboys good night. Bro, we missed like 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna get back into it, bro. We'll get back into it. I'm just reading a couple of y'all, what y'all saying so I can, answer back. I didn't know we was muted. Thanks for the super chat at Smell Good Blake. As a day one, this is good to hear. I'm trying to hear about new projects, clothing you working on, new creative endeavors. Not that guy. You doper than that, I appreciate that. We know the proof is in the truth. I appreciate that. I didn't even know we was muted for that 12 minutes. I apologize. I definitely apologize for that. But you see how the sun's shining on me? See how good I look? You know what I'm saying? But I'ma always be me, no matter what. I'm always maintain to be me, no matter what. Thanks for the super chat. The way you roasted Gully, no wonder you were a ill battle rapper. Nah, I wouldn't even say I roast him. What happened was I just told the truth. I just told the truth. It's no reason to lie about anything. I just tell the truth. Simple. I like to be around nature. I like to be around grass and But yeah, man. Sometimes you just gotta stay to yourself. Put this mic on. Sorry for the audio problem. And you just dropped the track with East. That shit fire. You on another level. I appreciate that. Yeah, bet back on Untime. Yeah, we all get sidetracked, bro. This holy month of Ramadan taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. I hope Allah forgive me for my sins and my mishaps. He's the most merciful, the most gracious. But don't ever get that misconstrued about the Most High. He give it and he take it away. And when you God-fearing and you know that and you know you ain't doing, see, what I know the last couple of months on YouTube, the energy that I've been bringing ain't been positive. It hasn't. And I ain't gonna say all of it was negative, but it ain't been to the caliber of positivity where I know I can bring it. When I first started my YouTube, I initially came here to inform and educate. And I was told by the guys that's really winning in here, don't try to come here and educate. People don't want to hear that. Don't try to come here and give out gems. YouTube is going to shadow ban you. You're not going to be in the algorithm and all that. Well, to those people, I like to just say that I appreciate whoever subscribe to me, whoever get a notification and tap on the like and and the hype and all that. I appreciate that. We almost at 20,000 subscribers. I've got these subscribers organically. I've never purchased a subscriber or none of that in my life. So the almost 20,000 people that tune in or subscribe to what I got going on, I very, very much appreciate it. I'm gonna do it organically, and we're gonna go from the first 20,000, then we're gonna go to the 40. We're gonna take this to 100. In a year or two, we're definitely gonna reach that plateau where I get that plaque, that play button on my wall. You know what I'm saying? With y'all help, we're gonna reach there. But I promise y'all, from now on, y'all just gonna get positive energy. That's it. Gully like to think there's jealousy when there's none. I've never been jealous of what? Tell me one thing that man doing or did that I'm jealous of. I'm known all over the world. I'm known all over the world. I made me. I'm a made man. I made me. I'm great. I might not be rich, but I'm financially well off. I can go do whatever I need to do for my family, for my daughter, whatever. I can fly anywhere. I can go anywhere. I can eat anything I want. I can go dress. I can buy anything I want. That's never been the case with me. Money has never been my motivation. Greatness has always been my motivation. You got greatness and you got motivation, you can get you some fucking money. Yeah, I can't address, no, my colleagues and my friends told me don't even reply no more. You put out all the truths. If you can believe in it like me, people, they go make AI pics and edit pics that, whatever. I'm really showing you who people are. I really showed you who that man was. The character, everything. But this is my last time addressing that. Have fun, mister. Have fun. Because ain't no way up from here but up for me. You can't worry about the negative energy. You got to worry about the positive. I always tell people, stop worrying about the things you can't handle and worry about the things you can handle, because the things that you cannot handle is out of your hands. Like so many people is worried about this war and all this and that. We cannot worry. All we can do is pray to Allah or pray to whoever that you choose to pray with, whoever you worship, and pray we stay safe and stay covered. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we have no control. This is bigger than us. It's been going on before us. It's going to go on after this. This is the way of the world. Wars, money, arrogance, evilness, goodness. This has been going on way before we was conceived as human beings. So I ain't tripping out. I'm not worrying. I'm not fear-mongering. I'm not falling into the fear-mongering. Whatever happens, happens. We just pray for the best. You know what I'm saying? Pray for our troops. I have a lot of family members in the service. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you know, if they have to go do a mission, I pray they come back and return to their mothers, their fathers, and their kids. But other than that, that's all I can do is just stay prayed up heavy. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot in life. You know what I'm saying? And I choose not to feed into evil, miserable energy anymore, man. I'm good on that. Nah, money cannot be taken to the grave. So it's this, yeah, man. I don't really have a passion. I don't really have a passion to go back and forth. That's not what I want to bring my platform up off of controversy. I want to bring my platform up off of intelligentness and informative information. You know what I'm saying? I've been through a lot in this industry, and I figured the stuff that I've been through, if I explain it and tell y'all what I've been through, and you trying to get in the industry, you won't have to go through it. But let me tell y'all, people that's trying to get in the industry, it ain't no industry no more, man. Stay independent, stay on your grind, build from the self up. from the ground up, it's worth it. It's worth it, man. The energies that's in this music industry, it's no good. When I first initially came in the music business in the 90s, man, it was a feeling like no other, man. A feeling like no other. It was the synergy and an energy like no other. Not saying it's always been good, and not gonna say it's always been bad, but it's always been at a space where it was a beautiful place to be in the music business, to create something out of your mind and for people to receive it and to wanna invest in you and buy your records and buy your posters and buy your merch and come to your concerts. I think the industry has lost its soul. I don't see a music business in the next 20 years. I don't, because they're not giving space for people to grow anymore. Everything is just, here today, gone tomorrow. And that's how the music business has been looking for the last 10 years. Even Atlanta have lost its space in the music business. I remember when Atlanta was dominating the radio, even in New York. It's not like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Every place, right now I feel the music is like in Detroit and places like that, you know what I'm saying? And even to a certain extent, you gonna get rich because of your core fans and stuff like that and how you market yourself. But for the most part, ain't no region got it. It's everywhere. It ain't in New York, it ain't in Detroit, it ain't in Atlanta, it's everywhere. Everybody getting a slice of the American pie when it comes to this music business. And the people that's actually getting the biggest slice of the pie is the ones that's staying independent, building they brands from the ground up. All these record labels was built from the ground up until they went and got an investment from a bank. You know what I'm saying? And the bank is a record deal. You know what I'm saying? Rough Riders, everybody started off small until they got invested in. And now you got to invest in yourself because the music business is not tangible no more. It's no more tangible goods. Everything is digital. And when something is digital, that means it won't last forever. You know what I'm saying? And if they hit the power grid and stuff like that and power go out, we can't even listen to music if it's not on a cassette. You know what I'm saying? If it's not on vinyl. You know what I'm saying? The way we consume music nowadays it sucks, you know what I'm saying? It's so much of a short attention span. I remember when I was coming up, you can put 21 tracks on an album, we gonna listen to every 21. People barely get through 12 song albums, 14 song albums. They pick whatever song they like off of it, put it in their playlist and they keep it moving. Are you gonna start up the hip hop stories again? Yeah, I'm definitely doing, but I'm gonna do it in a different way. Who said I stole their content on the state of hip hop? Steal nobody content. This is what I talk about all the time. An album, dude. Those were the good old days, yeah. Yeah, we are all blessed to see another 24. Shout out to Harry Flint. Yeah. Yeah, niggas come up here talk about, that shit's crazy. Fleetwoods and shit like that. My Uncle Jack, you know how many Cadillacs my Uncle Jack had? Like niggas done came to my birthday parties where I had whole blocks blocked off. God bless her soul, my Aunt Gussie, before she passed, she threw me one of the biggest, best birthday parties ever, right in Jersey, in front of her big ass house, and everybody came, even homeboy was there. All the food you can eat, all the women, all the drinks, everything. I've come from that lineage. I've always been celebrated. I've never been a needy or wanted nigga. But if I was ever fucked up in my pockets, I got off my ass and got to it. Ain't no adult, ain't no grown man, no parent, nobody ever gave me a fucking dollar in their life. Niggas never came to me and said, yo, you fucked up, you need something? Never. Cause I never let a nigga, you can ask my best friends. If I'm fucked up, we ain't gonna know. They gonna tell you that. If was fucked up, you not gonna know. Cause he's gonna go get to it. Even battle rap died off, yeah, because the people that control battle rap, all they did was give us the crumbs. That's why I never wanted to get into battle rap, because I knew that wasn't a long career. I knew the threshold with battle rap was going to die down, because it's only so much you can battle. There's only so many elite niggas. And then it got closed off because they wasn't letting no new blood in. They just kept doing rematches and part twos and adding elements in the culture that didn't need to be added, and that's what took away from it. Then they started making these apps and all these platforms for battle, and all they did was take. They making millions from pay-per-view, millions from advertisers, millions from words, and give you 10,000 a battle. 5,000, 30,000, 50,000 I heard was like the highest. 100,000, like that, they ain't giving out that money no more. And if you didn't invest that battle rap money and all you did was buy a car, get a crib and some jewelry, you fucked up right now. Yeah, I don't sweat nothing. I'm unbothered. I'm in a happy place, man. Cause I woke up today. I'm happy I woke up today. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy I woke up today. I'm very blessed. Spoke to my daughter. I'm fasting. And the fast is not even affecting me. I'm not getting dry mouth like that. I'm not getting hunger pains. This has been one of the most invigorating Ramadans I ever had. But I almost messed up all my blessings by going back and forth with somebody that don't take pride in themselves as a human being. Somebody that don't take pride in being a stand-up man. Well, how can I go back and forth with idiots, with turds? How can I go back and forth with that? With shaitan energy, and shaitan is locked up at this time of the year. How am I letting these bad entities and bad energies even like cross my signals? Because when you drift off of what your purpose is in life, that's what happened. And Allah will show you, yo bro, leave that alone. Get back to what you need. Get back to what you know. There's no need to be going back and forth or trying to prove a point. You already said what you was gonna say. This is what all my homies and everybody call me and say, yo, you already let the truth, if the proof is in the pudding. You know what I'm saying? You look stupid, you look crazy, putting yourself out there trying to prove a point about a nobody. So, we gotta move on, bro. Gotta move on. No matter what nobody say about you, nobody the way they treat you, stay to yourself and move on. Create beautiful atmospheres. So that's why I woke up early today. I prayed Fajr at 6 a.m. Went to sleep to the Quran playing. Woke up feeling different. You know what I'm saying? I let the Quran play until I fell asleep. Hearing the beautiful sounds of the Salah and listening to the scriptures of the Quran that soothe my soul when it's a bunch of just low vibration energy going around. I'm not beefing with nobody no more. I'm done with it. Y'all can have the energy. How long I've been Muslim? Since My whole family, my whole side of my dad family is Muslim. But I didn't convert to Muslim until like 2012 or something like that. 2011, 2012, something like that. I took my Shahada. Alhamdulillah. Yeah. No beef, just facts. And that's all I've displayed for the last couple of months. Facts. Facts. A fact can never be a lie. A fact can never be hate. People make up things about me. It never be true. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that don't like me. I'm pretty sure. But go do your research. Nobody, none of your childhood friends, none of my childhood friends, like, this is the thing, right? If I'm so much of a piece of a low vibrational person or just bad, y'all would have been heard about it. Y'all would have been heard about it. I've always loved people more than they love me. I've always looked out for people more than they looked out for me. Anybody I've ever been connected to, I've did more for them than they ever did for me. And that's a known fact. Known fact. Because nine times out of 10, people that was messing with ain't had no talent, no resources or nothing, and used me for everything. And once they got what they wanted, they figured they ain't need me no more. And that's all good. Because sometimes we can't all grow together. Sometimes we gotta, get what we can get and keep it moving. And that's what's been happening. You know what I'm saying? I'm very grateful for the person I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. Getting richer. And not only in finances, I'm talking about intelligent wealth. Because money don't depict your wealth. Your knowledge do. The smarter you are, the richer you can get. And people don't understand why they broke. Because you dumb as hell. And you don't want to learn nothing. And you don't want to listen. And you don't want to talk to people that did it before you. Yeah, they having fun. They on their little go-karts. I'm not on here with no nonsense. And you can get out, if you don't like what I'm saying, you can get off my page. I ain't bringing nothing, I'm bringing nothing but positivity. See, that's one jinn that's trying to come in. I'm Muslim, I'm talking very positive. I'm not talking about nothing negative. Buffalo, New York in the building. How talking about being positive is negativity? If you a fan of homie, get off my page. I'm not here dissing nobody. I'm not here dissing nobody. That's y'all problem. Why when people attack me and say things about me, y'all don't say nothing? Y'all be cheering on, putting hundreds, this, that, and the third, talking about me and never met me a day in y'all life. Get to know me. And if you don't like what I'm talking about, unsubscribe. Go ahead. It doesn't make me any difference. Everybody Muslims today, you gonna get off my page. Bye. Remove them. Get them out of here. Thank you. Bye. I'm not going back and forth. Kenneth Copeland, you out of here too. I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Having a great walk this morning. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about negative energy. Let whoever say whatever they want, cool. Whatever you want to say, I'm cool with it. I have no quarrel with nothing. Y'all come here to give out negative energy, I'm just gonna block you. I ain't gonna sling the SMD, none of that. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I gotta watch my tongue. Not doing none of that. Not giving y'all that no more. North Philadelphia in the building. Uncasa, nobody knows a banger. I appreciate that. You're a true fan. It's a nice, beautiful day in New York City. Shout out to Clive TV. He got the ciphers going on today. I'm supposed to pull up. And it's so hard being in the music business and I think that's the only weakness in Ramadan, and I hope Allah forgive me. My only weakness in Ramadan be the music. Music is everywhere. I can't stop listening to it. I get in my friend's car, it's music. I go to the house, it's music. It's just like, but you know, I hope Allah forgive me for, you know, for that. Portsmouth, Virginia, what's going on? So, I'm dropping music very soon, man. I'm just gearing up. I've been dropping a lot of freestyles. Go to my Instagram page, y'all see what I'm doing. I've been dropping a lot of music. Shout out to East, Dave East. I'm featured on his new album, For the Love 2. I'm featured on his Harry Fraud project that's untitled as of yet. I went in there and did some additional vocals on a track that he wanted me just to talk on. Like, I'm gearing up. And when it's prepared, and I'm gonna give it to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I'm still an MC, I'm still a fashion designer, I'm still an actor, I'm still gonna do me, you know what I'm saying? Everything takes its time. I'm in the reboot of my life. I'm just rebooting, bro. I'm rebooting. I've let a lot of negative energy consume my soul, and it's time to get my energy back that I naturally run off. I'm naturally a happy person. I'm naturally a funny person. I'm naturally a giving person. Because if I wasn't, friend or foe, you would have never messed with me. I've always been a stand-up dude. But see, the thing is, the one thing about me, even when I fall out with people, I still can tell the good about people. I still can tell if you ever did something to me. I don't care if we not, when I'm speaking or nothing, but if you ever did good by me, I'm gonna let the people know. See, that's the thing. People be trying to downgrade your character so much, they forgot all the good you did for them. Niggas ain't never do shit for me. Never. Never one time nigga like, yo, I got something for you. Cause where I'm from, you don't ask for nothing. You go get it. I'm a hustler, I'm from Harlem. The old Harlem, not this new shit. I'm from the Harlem where you turn 3 grams to a brick. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like and hit the subscriptions. Shout out to the 100-something people, 124 people that's in here. I'm just vibing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just vibing. You know what I'm saying? I come to the nature. I come to the park where the woods and the grass at, cause you know, that's why if you see people walking in the park, know they on some other different type of time. When you go to the nature, when you call on for the nature and the trees and the stuff that don't cost nothing and you can appreciate in life, that's when you know that you're on a different path. I'm no longer letting negative or evil energy consume my soul. It's a beautiful day. I'm sorry for the first 12 to 10 minutes was on mute, but I was just basically telling y'all, like, no matter how bad it get, don't let negative energy consume your soul or consume the person that you truly is, to block out all the goodness that you can give to the world. You know what I'm saying? I love coming to the park, especially when the weather break. Even when it was snowing, I would come to the park with my snow boots and just walk through the trail and listen to music, or, you know, chief on a blunt or something like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been watching my intake for marijuana, alcohol, and all that. Like I said, I'm not a perfect Muslim. I never claim to be perfect. But I do fear Allah. And I know it's a bigger purpose. We all are here. And I'm just trying to be as righteous as I possibly can. And I'm not trying to say I'm perfect, because I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I have ignorance in me, arrogance in me. But you got to learn how to control those emotions, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I come here to apologize to my audience. You know what I'm saying? I apologize to everybody, man. I ain't trying to be in a bad space with nobody, because at the end of the day, my purpose and my focus and my goal doesn't consume of negative energy. Where I want to be in life and where I need to be in life, I can't get there with negative energy. I can't get there with negative people around me. I can't. Because it's going to get where I want to be in life, it's going to take some positive. You are haram. Get you out of here. Yeah, like I've been smoking weed since I was 14, 15. And I had got addicted to it. So, like I said, I'm not a perfect Muslim. I know plenty of Muslims that indulge in marijuana for municipal purposes, stuff like that. But you know what I'm saying? It's Muslims that smoke cigarettes every day. It's Muslims that smoke cigars, this, that, and the third. Every Muslim isn't perfect Muslim. And when you know that every Muslim is not a perfect Muslim, that'll push you more forward towards greatness. You have to, as a man, as a Muslim, you have to recognize your faults and work on them. I'm seeing people hop in my comments and expect for me to reply to them in a negative way. I'm just gonna block you from my page. That's simple. I've never said anything to anybody on the internet just to say it. People will come to your page just to curse you out, just to disrespectful. So tell me what type of person wakes up like that don't know you, don't know nothing about you, never met you, but just come to your page to insult you. What type of what type of environment did you wake up in? I'll tell you, a impoverished one. When you wake up and you just mad at the world and you just insulting people that you can probably learn something from, you lose. So that's why I'm learning how to control my emotions better and better every day, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here complaining. I'm happy, I'm unbothered, I'm motivated. I got a lot of great things that's coming into play, you know what I'm saying? And all I can just say is stay true to yourself, man. Stay true to yourself. Because it's gonna be a time where all you're gonna have is yourself. You're gonna look back And the only person that's gonna be there is you. Yeah, I rarely would tell LA Karma. Yeah, me too. I let a lot of people. Islam and the Quran is perfect. Us Muslims are not. All praises, alhamdulillah. Soul of facts, that's a whole fact. We are not perfect. I don't claim to be perfect. Allah is perfect. Lord said, I think I met him long. Rest in peace to him, man. Get the likes up, share the live. I love this park, man. This shit takes a lot of energy away from me. A lot of bad energy. Thank you for everybody that sent the super chat today. We almost at hour. Look how beautiful this trail is. Beautiful trail, man. Beautiful. And I'm about to bring y'all a whole lot of original content. I'm about to go on vacation. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm scared to travel right now. I'm very, very paranoid right now to travel. I'm the type of nigga to take a bus to Cali. I ain't gonna lie, I did it 2 times, maybe 3 times before when 9/11 was going on. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't traveling until some of this calms down. But if you got a trailer or a park, man, walk it. Put your earphones in, get you a smoothie, bring your dog out, just walk and just absorb the energy from the trees and the grass. Take your shoes off and ground with the earth. You know what I'm saying? I am a Christian. Unfortunately, I'm getting fired up right now, waiting for this Michigan and Florida game. Still, I'm trying to do better. Alhamdulillah, inshallah. Like, you not, just cause you indulging into a little beer or something, it's cool, man. People make things, try to manipulate people into thinking they're indulging in the big things. It don't matter what religion you in. As long as you're obeying the Holy Spirit, the Most High, that's all that matters. Buddha, Christian, Muslim, Jewish, don't matter who you pray to. As long as you having good intent. See, us Muslims, the intent of love for Allah has to come from the heart. Any intentions you make in life as a Muslim is all intentions from the heart. You gotta have good intentions from the heart. Allah sees that. You know what I'm saying? People try to manipulate it and make you think like there's no such thing as a perfect Muslim. There's no such thing. That's why it's a learning process every day. That's why we have the Quran. That's why we have enlightenment. That's why we have the scholars, so we can learn how to be a better Muslim, how to be a better Christian, how to be a better Buddhist, a better Jew, a better this, a better whatever your religion is. You know what I'm saying? And don't be crippled by your religion, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these books was manipulated too. That's why you got to do your research. You got to read the Torah, read the Quran, read the Bible. And they not too far off, but it was just all, it's a lot of manipulation for hope. A lot of these books was created for hope and strength, for you to believe in a higher source than a human being. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what the truth is until we go seek for it. You have to be a truth seeker. You have to be a truth teller. And I've always been a truth teller and a truth seeker, because all I ever did was create. I've created and built more than I ever destroyed. And that's one of the first things you learn It's build and destroy. It's even a 5% of lesson. Build and destroy. Because anything that, just like what's going on in Gaza, and Iran, and Israel, they destroying. But at some time in life, it all has to be rebuilt. Everything just can't be ruins. Life has to go on. Wars, conflict, quarrels, disagreements, peace. Everything in life has two sides, a positive and a negative side. That's what the scales of life is. That's what a Libra is. Balance. You gotta have balance. You know what I'm saying? I know I came to my platform and gave out way more positive information and informative information than I ever did negative. And like I said, we all stray off on a negative path sometime because we upset in our feelings. But I've learned in this Ramadan to control my emotions. And like I said, I just want to come be apologetic to people that look up to me and follow me and know that the path that I'm on, I can get swayed off. And I come here for those people. I don't come here for the people that's coming to hear me say negative things about another man that's trying to feed his family. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave this live on a high note. And I know Gully probably see this. I have no quarrel with you, my brother. I hope you do very good in life. We had our back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You said what you said. I said what I said. You posted pics. I posted pics. It's getting to a point where we got to just end this. And if you don't want to end it, I'm going to end it. So from this day off, I have no problem with Jamel Lindsay because he was once my friend, or once I've thought he was my friend. You know what I'm saying? I have no problem with him. And to be admit, we did a lot for each other. It was never a one-way street. He did things for me, I did things for him. And the things that Jamel Lindsay, also known as Gully TV, I'm very appreciative to him because the times that he actually did give, I appreciate it because he didn't have to. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to. We wasn't always on bad terms. And this is the thing that I be talking about. People be thinking I'm gonna come here and bash the man every day. We wasn't always on bad terms. Me and Jamel Lindsay done had some beautiful conversations. I done learned from him. I know he done learned from me. We done traveled the world together. Like, I went on I made a couple of dollars with Gully TV. And I've said this in the beginning, even when I was going back and forth. I've made money with Gully. He's brought things to me. And that's why I've never felt that if he asked me for a favor, why I shouldn't do it for him. Cause he's definitely brought things to the table. And that's one of the big reasons that I introduced him to my brother Skibo Debo, because I no matter what people say about Gully, he's not all bad. And I sometimes regret some of the things I shared on here out of emotion, because you know what? It don't mean nothing at the end of the day. It just make you look like a fucked up person. And I'm not proud of none of the things I said about Gully TV here. I'm not proud about none of this stuff. I'm not. I'm ashamed that I even had to come to that type of with somebody that I once built with. You know what I'm saying? Arrogance, money, all this shit, ego, all this shit throws good relationships out the window. But like I said, from this day on, I'm good. I'm good. And like I said, I wish nothing but the best for Gully TV. Straight up. And this is not taking no shot. This is being super, super honest and super real and transparent. Like, I have no time for that negative energy in my life. Like, so if you want to keep going on with the pictures and stuff like that, go ahead, man. Continue, have fun. But I'm done. I've invested enough in bad publicity and in negative energy. My soul is not prepared for that. I don't think I have it in me to go back and forth or just keep feeding the negative energy and stuff. I don't even want to do it for the ratings. Because I see every time I put up something negative about Gully, I get the most traction in this, but when I put up some informative education, it hardly get, breaks makes the algorithm. So I know a lot of stuff is made to be negative and put you in a negative light, but I'm good on that. From now on, when y'all come to Uncasa page, y'all gonna see nothing but positive, informative information, dope vlogs, dope interviews, talk about fashion, we're gonna talk about entertainment, we're gonna talk about movies, we're gonna talk about everything that I've contributed to in my last 46 years of living. So if people are coming here to indulge in what he's gonna say about Gully today, I have nothing but good things to say about Gully. I wish him nothing but the best. You know what I'm saying? Your endeavors with PA Nick, Trifecta, I hope you prosper in it, because that's never been my ploy to downgrade nobody. So sometimes you might have to be the bigger man, and this is just me being a bigger man and walking away from negativity. You know what I'm saying? I don't have it in my soul to be negative anymore, man. For real, shit is corny. It weighs on you, and it's the holy month of Ramadan, and we both Muslims that shouldn't be indulging in none of this negative energy, man. It weighed on me. Like I feel like I took a 90-pound book bag off my back that's full of cement. Sometimes you gotta just realize that it's not worth it, and it's a bigger purpose for everybody. Word. I wish nothing but for the best. And if I said anything disrespectful about Miss Lindsay, I apologize for that too, man, because it's whack. It's whack. And I'm just gonna be on the high road. I don't care how nobody take this. But sometimes the laws, the lines gotta get drawn, and sometimes you gotta take the high road, because the low road is the easy road. The high road it takes a lot of continuity as a man, being able to focus. You know what continuity is? It's just like if you're doing a movie and you had a chain on in a scene, and then the next scene you took the chain off, and now the director got to find out a way to edit it without people peeping. You ever seen a movie and be like, yo, he ain't have that on in just a few seconds? That's called continuity, and that's only goes to movies and stuff like that. Goes to life. You got to have continuity in life. You know what I'm saying? You got to stay on point, meaning you got to keep the same face on. If I recorded a movie in this outfit down to the socks, I'm going to wear this outfit the next day, because it's all about continuity. It's all about paying attention. You know what I'm saying? It's all about, life is about detail. You know what I'm saying? And I'm no longer going to feed into negative energy against nobody, because I don't have enough hate in my heart. You know what I'm saying? Everybody go through emotional up and down. I don't have that for me no more. So these last few days of Ramadan, I wish nothing but peace and blessings to everyone. You know what I'm saying? Read your Qurans, read your Bibles. We in some trying times. I'm praying for whoever's in the military, Air Force, Marines, any United States military force. I'm praying for them and hope, y'all don't have to go through this craziness and this war that y'all didn't even start. You know what I'm saying? But from here on out, y'all gonna get nothing but positive energy. No matter what nobody say about me, I know the person who I am. I know who I am at the end of the day. Now, we not gonna come up here and bash Gully. Gully telling men that we're we not doing that. We not doing that. This is where it stops at today. Because that's where it starts at, in the comment section. That's where it's going to stop at today. No more gully bashing. If you like what he do, go over to his page and support him. Hit the subscribe, support his products. You know what I'm saying? I'm just in a different space today. I got too many blessings coming for me to block them by being negative about somebody I once had love for and once had respect for. And I still have a respect for him. You know what I'm saying? I still have a lot of respect for a lot of people that I had quarrels with. That's what life is. It's called growing pains. Y'all remember the show Growing Pains? But nobody never even explained these sayings or these phrases to us. That's what sometimes it's going to hurt to grow, man. And let me give y'all, to let y'all know what it means to hurt to grow, right? Say you're a 6.5 in the shoe, right? But your foot grow to an 8. Try putting your size 8 foot in that 6 shoe. That's a growing pain. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to teach. Try to stick your size 4 foot inside of size 1 or size 2. It's not even, it's gonna hurt when you put it on, or it's not gonna fit. That's a growing pain. And that's what I'm stepping away from right now. Growing pains. All I'm trying to do is inform and teach and uplift the community, because we need it. We need it. We all have these platforms that people indulge in, from 050, shout out to Harlem, shout out to China Brim. We all, Gully TV, we all have platforms that people come for their information. And I think if we switch the narrative of bringing the information that needed to be brought to the community instead of bashing each other, we'd be better off. I'm walking past a juice bar that I used to indulge in every day. It's not here. Like everything, like stuff like that, like liquor stores survive forever, but why a juice bar won't survive? You know what I'm saying? A coffee shop. Nothing that helps you survives. They get that type of stuff, but I bet you they'll put a new bar, a new liquor, a liquor store in the hood, but a juice bar leave and they won't. It's just sad, man. But like I said, the world is going through so much pain and stuff. I came to bring a little bit of positivity to the internet. So if you came here today to hear any bashing of Gully TV, it's not gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? If you came here to hear any negative energy about anybody, it's not gonna happen. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to them. Get your money. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate life. Life is short. You know what I'm saying? Not coming here to bash Gully no more. We did that. I'm a bigger man to say I'm cool on that. I'm cool. At least I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because to keep it real, I had a lot of good times with Gully. A lot of good times. I had a lot of laughs. I learned. I had a lot of good times. We took road trips. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing stupid or dumb about Gully. I'm gonna be a real honest man. It's nothing stupid or dumb. That man is very educated. You know what I'm saying? He's very smart, he's intelligent, but sometimes our intelligence succeed what we do out here. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we all get drifted by the money, the ego and stuff, and sometimes you gotta have that, your alter ego, but sometimes sometimes I gotta learn how to just be Antonio Wilder and not Uncasa or Crayon Man Rockstar, whatever you two gun on. Sometimes you gotta just be your namesake. Yeah, the world is feeling hopeless right now because we don't have no control. Somebody can just bomb us. How you think them people feel in Israel? How you think that have nothing to do with nothing? They losing their lives. 160 feet, little girl. I have a daughter that, you know how devastated and how heartbroken and distressed I would be in if I lost my child. I'm only been a father for 7 years, man. It's the most beautiful thing in the world. On some Keith Murray type stuff. The most beautiful thing that ever happened to me was having my child. I didn't really appreciate or know what real love was until I had a child. And I tell all my friends this, I didn't experience real love until I seen my child come out of her mother's womb. They cleaned her up and they swaddled her, you know what I'm saying, and gave it to me. And that love and that skin to skin, that's the most beautiful thing you can experience in life. That's how I don't understand how people can have kids and not be in their kids' life. And to these females, stop keeping your kids away from their fathers, man, because y'all didn't work out. Don't let the kid have a father. Let the kid have both parents. Learn how to co-parent. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Women, stop keeping these kids away from their father, man. Peace. Yeah. And y'all right, that whole back and forth with me and Gully was crazy. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. My time is up there. My time is expired. It's not putting me in a great light. It's actually making people that looked up to me like, yo, bro, I thought you, nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not re-imaging my likeness or my character for nothing or nobody. So like I said to my audience, we've been here 73 minutes. I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for supporting me. Hit the like, hit the subscription. We on our way to 20,000 subscribers, man. That might not be a lot to, you know, because I know people got hundreds of thousands. I'm just building my following up to where I've been needing. This is the most I've been consistent on YouTube for the last 3-4 years. You know what I'm saying? I try to give y'all something every 2 days, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, look out for my endeavors that's coming to YouTube. I'm gonna be interviewing. I'm gonna be giving y'all uncut inside looks, studio sessions, and I'm gonna give y'all the insight of the studio that y'all don't get to see. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna bring that to the world, and hopefully y'all accept it in a great way. Y'all can learn from it, get motivated for it to create your own content. You know what I'm saying? But March 14th, 2026, there's no more negative energy coming from this page. I appreciate everybody that subscribed to me and tuned into this live, but hit the like, hit the subscription, share it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man, yeah. Stay blessed, stay humble, you know what I'm saying? Stay grateful. If anything you need to be in life is grateful. No matter if you got a $2 or 200,000, stay grateful. Appreciate what Allah or whoever you choose to worship is granting you your blessings. You know what I'm saying? As long as your blessings ain't coming from Satan, I have nothing to say. But, you know, blessings and peace be upon the Prophet Muhammad. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just in a different place today, y'all. I'm trying to cleanse my soul, you know what I'm saying, as well as my mind and my thoughts and the way I eat and the way I talk and the people that I indulge and let in my circumference, you know what I'm saying? So like I said, we're gonna date this March 24th, which is today is my little brother's 40th birthday. Shout out to Doug. Happy birthday, bro. Wish you 40 more, you know what I'm saying? And I'm about to sign out. Everybody have a blessed Saturday. To all my Muslims, stay strong within this last, 6 days we have of Ramadan. And I love y'all. I appreciate everything y'all have supported me from the merch. And like I said, this week I'm dropping like 6 colorways of the Paz hat. Shout out to everybody that bought them a Paz trucker. I appreciate y'all. And the Paz truckers, they went from $40 to $30. You know what I'm saying? You buy more than two, you get one free. You know what I'm saying? The only reason I was charging $45 for the posting and handling, you know, the hat is only $25, but some of y'all be far off, and this shipping and handling is expensive, man. So, you know, thank you for the ones that actually support. Thank y'all for the ones that send the super chats, you know, stuff like that. The people that ask me, do I want their merch the way on the show? Thank you, I appreciate that. Send the merch and I'll give y'all a P.O. box to send it to. But other than that, March 14th, 2026, Positive Day. This is Uncasa Positive Day, which is my little brother birthday. So we're going to mark this as Positive Day. Every March 14th, here on out, inshallah, we're going to celebrate Positive Pos Day. You know what I'm saying? Where we just say positive things about people that we had negative things to say. Word. You know what I'm saying? So hit the like, hit the subscription. Thank y'all for tuning in and have a blessed day. 100.